September 10, 2025, New York City. Televisions across America flickered with nostalgia and delight this morning as Live with Kelly and Mark transformed into a shimmering, pastel-toned tribute to four of the most iconic ladies in television history. In honor of National Golden Girls Day, the daytime talk show pulled out all the stops, swapping out Mark Consuelos for a suave, deadpan-witted David Muir, and revealing Kelly Ripa sporting full-on Golden Girl glam, complete with frosty blonde curls and vintage shoulder pads that could take out a linebacker. Fans watching at home were treated to a riotous blend of homage and hilarity as Ripa channeled her inner Blanche Devereaux, sultry southern charm and all, while Muir leaned into the calm seriousness of a Miami news anchor circa 1986, all while trying not to break character at Ripa's ongoing flirtations with the live studio audience. "We're living our golden years today, well, at least until the commercial break," Ripa quipped in the show's opening monologue, waving a bejeweled fan and sliding into a plush golden armchair designed to mimic Blanche's famed wicker furniture from the series. The legacy of the Golden Girls. If you're wondering when exactly the Golden Girls became a cultural holiday, you're not alone, but true fans know that September 14th, the anniversary of the show's original 1985 premiere, has long been celebrated by devotees as an unofficial day of gratitude, sass, and cheesecake. This year, however, New York officially declared it Golden Girls Day, complete with citywide screenings, senior discounts, and even themed bingo nights in Bryant Park. Today's not just about four sassy ladies living their best retired lives in Miami, Muir intoned with classic anchor gravitas. It's about friendship, resilience, and yes, shoulder pads that could take flight in a strong wind. As a nod to each of the four leading ladies, Dorothy, Blanche, Rose, and Sophia, the show's set was transformed into a Miami-inspired paradise. Think pastel palm fronds, seashell-shaped chairs, and a cheesecake bar so decadent it would make even Rose forget about Street. Olaf. Kelly Ripa's transformation, call me Blanche. Always game for a costume challenge, Kelly Ripa's metamorphosis into Blanche Devereaux was nothing short of theatrical. Her hairstylist, celebrity hair magician Serge Leclerc, took to Instagram early this morning to tease something golden, something glorious, and a little bit southern. The final look, a frothy bouffant blonde coif paired with vintage earrings and a shimmering pink jumpsuit that screamed 1980s Miami. "I feel like I could walk into a bar, order a pina colada, and have 3 proposals by sunset," Ripa joked, strutting across the stage with a faux southern drawl. Blanche had range, emotionally and romantically. Muir, meanwhile, kept it cool in a beige linen blazer and a subtle grey wig that seemed to nod toward Dorothy Zabornak, the no-nonsense cynic played by B. Arthur. His deadpan delivery paired with Ripa's flamboyant flair had the audience in stitches, particularly during a skit where the duo reenacted the infamous Shady Pines scene, with Muir as a no-nonsense Sophia and Ripa in full Dorothy meltdown mode. Surprise guests and golden moments. The celebration didn't stop at wigs and witty banter. In true Golden Girls fashion, there were surprises, and yes, cheesecake, at every turn. The first guest to appear, none other than Betty White's hologram. Okay, not really, but a remarkable impersonator appeared via video to deliver one of Rose Nyland's signature rambling stories, complete with references to herring pie and St. Olaf's Moose Juggling Festival. Later, Niecy Nash Betts, self-proclaimed superfan and actress, joined the pair live on set in full Sophia Petrillo garb, straw purse, glasses, and all. "These ladies taught me that aging doesn't mean disappearing, it means you get louder, bolder, and more fabulous," Nash Betts said, before delivering a zinger Sophia would have been proud of. Picture it. Live with Kelly, 2025. One host is dressed like she's headed to a yacht party. The other looks like he just stepped out of a PBS pledge drive. I love it. Cheesecake wars and sassy trivia. No Golden Girls Day celebration would be complete without the show's most beloved symbol, cheesecake. In a segment titled, Cheesecake Wars, Ripa and Muir faced off in a blind cheesecake taste test, sampling flavors ranging from classic New York to Miami Vice coconut pineapple explosion. Ripa guessed correctly on 4 out of 5 flavors, while Muir, ever the serious journalist, took detailed notes before declaring his favorite. The key lime has integrity. The episode closed with Sassy Trivia, a game where audience members competed for Golden Girls themed prizes, including limited edition Funko Pops, Miami travel packages, and a replica of Sophia's signature straw purse. Questions ranged from, what was the name of Dorothy's ex-husband? To, what was the theme song originally supposed to be? Spoiler, it was almost not, thank you for being a friend. A fitting farewell. As the hour wrapped up, Ripa and Muir stood in front of the audience, arms around each other, the glow of stage lights bouncing off their respective wigs. In a world that feels chaotic, sometimes we just need 4 women in a pastel kitchen talking about life, Muir said sincerely. Today was about joy, sass, and honoring the women who proved that being over 50 doesn't mean being overlooked, Ripa added. It means being bold, being funny, and yes, being fabulous. As the credits rolled, a familiar tune filled the studio. The audience stood, many with tears in their eyes, as a choir of fans, some dressed as their favorite Golden Girl, sang along. Musical notes, thank you for being a friend, travel down the road and back again, musical notes. Because whether you're a Dorothy, a Blanche, a Rose, or a Sophia, or just someone who appreciates good cheesecake and better one-liners, today, we were all Golden Girls.